Alright, like I mentioned in one of the previous videos, I ordered this one on eBay because mine is really, my old one, the one that came with my truck, is broken and missing a lot of parts. You can see there. And as I just noticed a minute ago, you got a little corner of this bracket, this little hole here, broken off. But nonetheless, it's still in much better shape than my old one. These plastic pieces, these backing plates, they're only part of the mounting structure. They're not the entire way that this bezel is mounted to the dash. Right here, here, and here, it mounts to the at least here. These two for sure, and this one actually mount to the metal dash. But this is a part of how this bezel mounts to the truck, so we're going to try and utilize it if possible, and I think we can do it. So I'm going to use this one. I'm going to get the circuit board and all the little connector pieces pulled out of here, and I'm going to use this one as my template because we're going to need to cut out, like I said, most of the back, and so I'm going to use this one as my practice, considering it's already junk, and then effectively use it as a type of template for when I cut on this one, the better one. Now they don't fit together, but it'll at least give me, my cuts on this one will at least give me an idea of where I need to cut here on my new one. So let's take this stuff outside and we'll get started cutting on it. Well, I'm outside and I'm getting ready to start cutting on this plastic piece. I just kind of got it set here into place, and I'm going to make a few preliminary marks and start cutting. I mean, that's basically the way that this is going to go. We just have to cut and fit and cut and fit until it fits like it should. So I'm going to be using my electric body saw for this, and it's the tool that I would recommend that you use. If you have an air body saw, it's the same thing. You can use pretty much anything, and this is just plastic, but you do get a lot of control with these body saws. So let me start marking it up and make some cuts, and then I'll shoot some more video. So as you can see here, I've got the vast majority of the back of this plastic gauge piece cut out. Now so far this has been the biggest pain in the butt of this entire project. This plastic, when you cut it with the body saw, it just remelts. So I often had to go around the same cut twice because I cut it once and it melted back together, and I had to get a little hammer and you know, once I cut pieces and beat them out. So just to let you know, if you're trying this is probably going to be the most amount of time that you're going to spend on at least one particular piece of this. So basically I've come to the conclusion that I need to effectively remove all of this material going up to this lip that goes all around the edge. Now over here, this is where the turn signal lamps plug into, and I'm going to try and keep those because I'd like to try and reuse these holes. I mentioned in earlier videos that I was going to drill out the little pieces, these little holes, indicator holes, and put bulbs in there, but I'm not, at least I'm going to try and do it this way, put my bulbs in here. We'll see how well that works. So anyway, I got to come in here and just start cutting around the edge here and see where that gets me.